Shaitanir Razim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today I am going to share Surah Maryam in context of IVF. Some scientific explanation of the birth of Jesus. Section 2 Surah Maryam Ayah 16. Relate in the book the story of Maryam when she withdrew from her family to a place in the east. She placed a screen or veil to screen herself from them. Then we sent to her our angel Gabriel, and he appeared before her as a man in all respects. She said, I seek refuge from you to Allah, most gracious. Come not near if you dost fear Allah. He said, Nay, I am only a messenger from your Lord to announce to you the gift of a pure son. She said, How shall I have a son, seeing that no man has touched me and I am not unchaste? He said, So it will be. Your Lord says, That is easy for me, and we wish to appoint him as a sign unto men and a mercy from us. It is a matter of decree. So she conceived him, and she retired with him to a remote place. And the pains of the childbirth drove her to the trunk of a palm tree. She cried in her anguish, Ah, would that I had died before this! Would that I had been a thing forgotten! But a voice cried to her from beneath the palm tree, Grieve not, for your Lord has provided a rivulet beneath you. And shake towards thyself and the trunk of the palm tree. It will let fall fresh, ripe dates upon you. So eat, drink, and cool eyes, and you does see any man say, I have vowed a fast to Allah most gracious, and this day will I enter into no talk with any human being. At length she brought the baby to her people, crying him in her arms. They said, O Maryam, truly a strange thing has you brought. O sister of Harun, your father was not a man of evil, nor your mother a woman unchaste. But she pointed to the baby. They said, How can we talk to one who is a child in the cradle? And the baby, he said, I am indeed a servant of Allah. He has given me revelation and made me a prophet. So today I will explain these. Today the science has been developed to such an extent that we can clarify many of the Quranic ayah with the light of science. Today we are all introduced with the procedure what is called IVF, in vitro fertilization, and there are some other procedures like ICSI, intracytoplasmic injection of a sperm DNA within the ovum. So these are actually proofs that these surah in the Quran and the Jesus who brought the Bible from the divine supreme power Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is a true being, a true existence. So whoever knows about the IVF procedure, they know that IVF is a procedure where the fertilization process is taking place outside the body, and the outcome of the fertilized procedure, that is the embryo, is inserted within the woman's womb or uterus, and ultimately a baby can be born, like Louis Brown. So Louis Brown has a mother and father, but Jesus had no father, meaning at that time the Jesus born with some procedure, maybe like IVF or with someone's sperm, maybe with someone's sperm. We don't know actually what happened with her, but for Allah nothing is impossible, and the IVF is a proof that the lesbian couple can also parent a child, although it's a sin and also a matter of, for humanity, it's a matter of shame, because this is not natural, but it can happen. And if a woman wish to have a baby by IVF, she can, without a husband, just like Mother Mary. So we don't know actually what happened to Mother Mary, but it is possible, it is not impossible. From today's IVF procedure, today's knowledge of IVF procedure and the ICSI procedure, we can say that the birth of Jesus from Mary without having a husband is not at all a impossible phenomena. I hope you understand. Allah Hafiz for now. Assalamu alaikum.